Yes. So socialism has to come. So I'll just repeat what I said. I said that the history of socialism in Russia is very largely a history of the attempts by the minority. Who are the minority? These peasants. First they came as revolutionaries and then they came as rulers to fit the masses of people to its shifting ideas, to fit the masses of the people, huge people, to fit those ideas, the shifting ideas, from monarchy or from feudalism into socialism. They needed a people, so these people, the revolutionaries, they came as revolutionaries and then as rulers. Someone has to come. We had Gandhiji, we had Raja Ram Mohan Roy, we had Dayanand Saraswati, we had Nehruji, we had so many people, Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose. They brought in that culture. To the masses they put in. Of shifting the ideas of people, what was necessary for socialism. And between this clash of these ideas, certain fixed points of course stood out. Certain points were made a point. A socialist society would be one that replaced exploitation and inequality by social justice. Justice has to be there. It would be a society in which everything necessary for the general well-being would be owned in common by the people. It would be a community rather than a cluster of competing individuals, just now I explained, and its members would live and work together in harmony. Life will be good, simple words. It would bring about conditions that enabled each person to realize his or her potential to the full view. It would be a society that could succeed in reconciling freedom and equality also. One in which people could pursue their individual ends without jeopardizing the well-being of others. Jeopardizing one being of others' well-being as the anarchies, the monarchies, the nobles, the church was jeopardizing the well-being of others for getting them, keeping themselves good. They were dominating other people. Correct. So this thing will change, and society, a society that succeeded in reconciling or reconciling the freedom and equality. They could pursue each other's individual ends without hurting someone else. Socialism. Got my point? Are you understanding? That the Russian masses were ready for socialism and basically suited to it was something most 19th century Russian socialists believed fervently. That's what they thought this is going to happen. It was not simply wishful thinking on their part. The traditions of village in Russian life were different from those in the West. They did seem to point in the direction of socialism. Russians suffered, poor people, peasants suffered harsh climate, infertile soils, rapacious landlords, and a state which until 1865 had imposed serfdom upon millions of them. What is serfdom? I had told you also earlier. Serfdom was a bondage type. I've told you, you've seen it in old Hindi movies also. The mukhya takes money, takes the land, and he gives him money. Then he comes back to pay the money. He said, "Your money is still left. Your land is mine." Bondage. Feudalism. Middle Ages in Europe, this happened and lasted in some countries until the 19th century also. Even after they were freed from serfdom, these peasants remained a profoundly deprived class and one that was segregated in effect from the rest of the society. Problem was there. This happened in India also, happened in South Africa also, happened with the black Americans also. That's why Martin Luther King Jr. came in. That side Mr. Nelson Mandela came in. Here Mr. Gandhi came in. Gandhi, I mean our Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose. But their ideas were different. Mahatma Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose's idea was different. He wanted ahimsa. Mahatma Gandhi, he wanted that civil disobedience type, but it took a U-turn. These conditions had over the centuries created among them a way of life that was cooperative rather than competitive, collectivist rather than individualistic. What is it? See, they were imposed. 1861 serfdom was imposed, that bondage labor was there. Now even after they were freed from it, they have that thing inside their mind that we are separate from the society, we are still being affected like this, people used to treat them not properly. These conditions, however, over the centuries created among them the way of life. So they started living that way of life. They could not change it. They started cooperating with their life standards rather than being competitive on it. Collectivist rather than individualistic. They could not think individually. They had to study, they had to think collectively. There was no other thing. This went inside their brain. A way of life whose underlying belief was that each person was necessarily dependent upon his fellows and bound to them by reciprocal obligations. Bondage thing happened. You are dependent on someone. If the peasants did not perish, or if they did not get harmed, or if they were not dominated, or if they were not suppressed during the Tsar rule in Russia, it was vital that they all put together. The basic rules of the Russian village were mutual support, mutual responsibility, and fair shares for everybody. That was their plus point. Each should have enough to get by, but nobody should have too much. Each should act socially responsibly and nobody should imperil the general welfare, and stern action would be taken against anyone who did flout the unwritten code. This was an understanding. When I had been in Russia in 1984, whatever breakfast I was having at the airport, the same person sitting next to me has to have the same breakfast, same amount of bread, same amount of butter, same amount of tea or coffee. So I asked my dad, why is this? Why can't we have more? Why isn't there a second serving? But this is what you will get. You will not get more than this. Each should have enough to get by, but nobody should have too much. Each should act socially responsibly, and nobody should imperil the general welfare. Stern action will be taken against anyone who goes against the unwritten code. Understood? So we'll keep it till here. I'll come back in the next class and we'll do this. Okay? So it was great. I like explaining. I hope I am of some use to you guys and you like it. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye, and love your parents and God bless you. And do some exercise and all that. Taekwondo, practice them. Don't forget about that. Bye bye.